Hi, and welcome along to Smoke Training. In this episode, we'll explore the different ways of viewing source clips. We'll take a look at the layouts available to view your media, various shortcuts to change the layout, and some preferences that may enhance the viewing of your footage. When you first launch Smoke, it defaults to a traditional 2-up monitor display, showing both the source and record monitor. By simply clicking on a clip in the media panel, it displays your clip in the source monitor as you would expect. You can scroll through your clip by dragging the yellow scrub bar left or right, or by dragging in the lower area of the source monitor. The traditional JKL playback keys are also available. A useful tip here to be more precise when scrubbing through a source clip: hold down the command key as you drag on the timecode field. This slows the scrubbing speed down, letting you choose a piece of action in your clip more accurately. There are 4 different viewing modes that Smoke offers. From the viewer selection menu here in the source monitor, we see the different views available. The default view is the source sequence view we see here. The player view gives you a single monitor display. You can easily switch between the source and sequence monitors by clicking the tabs at the top. The green tab is your source clip, and the red tab is your edit sequence. A much faster way to switch between the source and edit sequences is to use a hotkey. F6 will activate the source tab, and F7 is used to activate the edit sequence tab. The triptych player gives you 3 viewing monitors that can be scrubbed independently of each other. This is most useful when matching shots while performing color correction. A useful tip for this view: use the 3 monitors to queue up 3 different parts of the same clip, maybe comparing 3 different takes of action to see which works best. Each clip will retain the positions you have chosen even after you select new points in another clip. Returning back, your points in the triptych window are remembered. And the last view, thumbnails. This display gives you a freeform desktop where you are able to scrub through your clips, reposition and resize the thumbnails, or even arrange them on screen to create your own custom sorting. You change what clips are displayed in the thumbnail view by activating the eye box next to a folder in the media panel. To tidy up the thumbnail view, use the gear icon at the bottom of the desktop area. Choose Clean Up All to automatically place the clips in a grid, or Fit All to resize all the thumbnails to fit in the available desktop area. An alternative way to access these different viewing modes is by swiping to the right to activate the viewer selection bar. The most efficient way, however, of navigating the different views is to commit to memory the keyboard shortcuts. Inside of the preference menu, there are a couple of options you may find helpful when navigating source clips. In the General tab, if you turn on Swipe Bars, you get a bar which appears at the left edge of the media panel. Moving your cursor into this area will change the viewing display between the current mode and the desktop thumbnail view. Another useful preference in the Player tab is the Auto Toggle Player option. When you are in thumbnail mode and you press the spacebar, it will automatically switch to the single monitor display. And finally, you can switch to a large player by clicking the full screen button seen here. All the clips in your current active folder in the media panel will be displayed along the bottom. Use the arrow keys to advance to another item, or click and drag on a clip until it is in the middle of the reel to make it the active clip. As you move your mouse pointer away from the clips, the reel will disappear. Move your mouse pointer back to make it reappear. Click the full screen button to return back to the Smoke editing workspace. Just a reminder that Smoke 2013 is presently pre-release software, so do not use it on any mission-critical production machines. Also, features seen in this episode may change once the final version is released. And make sure you add your voice to the Smoke 2013 forum over at the area. Share your experiences and ideas for the future of the software. That brings to a close this episode of Smoke Training. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for future episodes of Smoke Training that help you get up to speed on the basics fast.